Some people refer to me as a motivational speaker, but I want to tell you that I'm not a motivational speaker. I want to give you information that can transform your life and transform your business. But I'm going to give it to you straight, because it's great to have a lot of great feelings, but it's greater if you know what to do with those feelings. And I'm going to start and give you a short synopsis of why myself and my partner joined this great company. So you see, we had many years of experience in the industry. It isn't like asking your next door neighbor, what do you think about this opportunity, when they've probably never gone to an opportunity meeting or had the due diligence behind them to look at a company. When Artie and I went in to look at the company, the first thing we wanted to do was meet the owners. And I felt that if we got the right feeling from the owners, we were certainly introduced to look at the opportunity by the right person, and that was Mr. Larry Raskin. And I knew Larry for many years. And I knew Larry's character and credibility, and that certainly influenced us to go and take a look. But we had to get beyond Larry. I had heard a lot of great things about this company, and it was, well, they were about 6 years old then. And we went in, Artie and I went in and spent a day with the owners. And we felt that we were in a position to experientially, educationally, to ask the right questions and to discern the kinds of answers we were getting. And I left that meeting that day very, very impressed. Here's what I saw. I saw that they had the intelligence to do it. They had a track record that already proved they were on their way. They had the experience in the industry, in your seats and my seats when we're out there. That was important to me. They weren't going to talk from a philosophical base. They were talking from an experiential base, and it was quite different. Not only that, they had this unbelievable belief that this company would be here generations to come. It was the first company I'd ever heard really talk about it be ongoing beyond the money. Then the second thing I wanted to know is, did they have the money to do it right? Many companies start up and they have ideas and plans and they need to go outside to get their money, and then they're out of control. Not only was I looking at the guys who had the money, they had the knowledge to know where to spend it if you gave them great ideas. So that was in place. And then I looked at the product line, and quite frankly, for all the years I'd been in network marketing, I was always dealing with products, hard goods. I felt if I can believe in the product, I can sell the product, I can train people how to do likewise. But services was like, wow, services in network marketing? No more inventory, no more calling people to see if they ate the vitamins or used the product. I didn't have to take money from people. They were already spending that money someplace else. And what was the future with deregulation? So when we put our business hats on, we knew they were in the right industry. They had 6 years of experience. Where could it go? And then we looked at the compensation plan. And I want to say something to you because a lot of you people miss it. When I saw the real minimal qualifications an individual needs to meet, that said a volume to me. In other words, no individual that joined ACN had to do in their career, if they didn't want to, any more than 20, 30, or 40 customer points. I said, this is amazing. And then whatever level you're at, you maintain those, and you keep getting the qualified bonuses. I said, this is unbelievable. This meant to me that if you understood that you could go out and build what I call platforms of distribution, other business builders that could see the same thing and duplicate it. So I want you to recognize when you hear a product coming on board, or you think you might not have the product immediately that you need, take it into the first person. How many people do you personally need to get to ride this horse all the way to the finish line and then involve others to do it? That was a critical component of the qualifications. And when I saw the concept of residual income, I will tell you, I've consulted with companies. I've been around a long time in this industry. Residual income is very, very difficult to come by when you have a product-based company. It takes a long, long time, and people change, and it's not something universally. Let me say it this way. If I have the best nutritional product in the world, and I'm looking at the universe of customers in any population, let's say this is the universe, and I say I've got the best nutritional product in the world, and let's say that it is true, the number of people interested in my product dwindles greatly. Now, if I say I have the best weight loss product in the world, well, we know what that industry is. It's a revolving door of try this, try that, next year this, next year that. I'm down to here with market possibility. But when I talk telecommunications service, voice over internet protocol, that doesn't move at all. So my universe of possibility is enormous. And if you people are not business people, I made it pretty simple for you. Know what you've got a hold of here. Because when you leave here, if you don't know the possibilities for yourself and your family, you wasted your time being here. So that's all I'm going to say about that. You know, they say time, it either promotes you or exposes you. I liked these guys when I started. I like them more today, and we're in our 9th year. So they've proven to be what they were when I first saw them, and they care about you. And that's critically important. So that's what I want to say about the company. Now I want to talk to you about you. Some of you know what's coming, huh? I like to start what I'm going to call a journey in personal development, the profile of a winner. What does it take? No nonsense, folks. You're going to need to change where you're at now if you want to be someplace new. You understand me? You can't be the same way you walked in here when you leave and expect to produce something new and valuable in your life. Now, in order to do that, there needs to be some truth-telling. There needs to be some mirror reflection, where you actually look into the mirror and do a self-analysis based on truth. You see, you got to know who you are. You got to know your weaknesses and your strengths. And you've got to make a decision out of this weekend that you're going to continue to develop your strengths and you're going to continue to improve your weaknesses. That requires an honest self-analysis. You see, people start out in life and they get ideas. And they learn about money. And most of us learned about money by going to work and getting a job. True or not true? When you're in your own business, it's entirely different. No one is going to tell you when to get out of bed in the morning. No one's going to tell you when to pick up a phone. No one's going to tell you when you should be listening to a tape or reading a good book. No one's going to tell you when to go to bed at night. Your whole life changes when you enter the world of the entrepreneur. Because now, just as in life,